West Virginia, a leading state in the production of hardwood. Covering the slopes of the hills are oak, poplar, black walnut, hickory, maple, beech, and ash. For every tree that is cut, more trees are being started in state and federal nurseries to maintain the forests and timber crop of West Virginia for many years to come. At sawmills scattered throughout the state, rugged lumberjacks jockey the forest crop into the bustling mills. Screaming saws and whirling planers reduce the solid trunks to the needs of man. The great trees become lumber and flooring for homes, cross ties and props for use in coal mines, and all kinds of furniture. These forests are vital to the welfare of the state, so conservation officials and West Virginia farmers work together on a land use program to protect the timber crop and the land. And the hunter and camper are reminded of their responsibility to prevent forest fires. An active conservation program safeguards the forests of today for the generations of the future. In the narrow, fertile valleys that lie cradled in the undulating hills, livestock and agriculture flourish. Next to bituminous coal mining, agriculture is the largest single occupation in West Virginia. A leader in the breeding of white-faced Herefords, West Virginia attracts buyers for these prime animals from all over the United States. Dairy herds add to the state's wealth with a high production of dairy products. Sheep and lambs grow fat on the rich blue grass, producing meat and wool. These fat porkers are scheduled to play a leading role on many a festive table. In recent years, the turkey population has more than doubled. Flocks of plump chickens dot the hillsides. Broilers are big business in West Virginia. From the state's prosperous farms come a big supply of well-packaged omelets, millions of dollars worth of hen's eggs every year. A large percentage of the many small farms are owned by miners and mill workers who find recreation and more abundant living in growing their own fruits and vegetables. Fertile soil and bountiful rainfall nourish a wide diversification of crops. Fields of plump and juicy tomatoes. Strawberries to be eaten with West Virginia cream. Watermelons, sweet and sun-ripened. Watercress, green and savory to add zest to summer salads. Potatoes, grown full and firm in the rich earth. Broadleaf tobacco plants flourish in open fields, rated among the nation's finest. Hay, stacked high like Indian teepees, food for hungry cattle in the winter months. Corn in golden abundance to furnish fodder for the state's prize-winning livestock. Peaches grow in golden profusion throughout the eastern panhandle. Orchard workers pile high the filled boxes of delicious fruit, ready for trucks that keep rolling from dawn to dusk, carrying the ripe peaches to canneries and markets. Apple blossoms herald the coming of spring across the hills of West Virginia. And in autumn, the trees are heavy with the shining fruit. West Virginia is one of the nation's leading apple producers. In harvest time, an army of workers gathers the firm, ripe fruit from the trees, sending it on the way to local packing houses. In these modern plants, workers feed the fresh, crisp fruit into amazing machines, where flashing steel knives prepare the apples for processing. Apples find enthusiastic consumers everywhere.